I'm Retrogaming, and this is What's on the Tape, Season 4, Volume 5. Today we've got a couple of tapes to try, and we've also got a mega tape just in case. But this is the first one we've got. This is a Corina. I've never even heard of Corina. Has anyone else heard of Corina? Corina? Yeah. It has, according to the cover, let's just get it out of here. According to the cover, we have Escape 2, Mosquitoes 2 and Cheese on this side, which is quite interesting. I've never heard of Escape 2. I know of Escape, but I don't know an Escape 2, I'm afraid. So, and on the other side, we've got nothing. Now, it's a C60, so this is quite a big one. So there could be 30 minutes of games on both sides. I don't even know what Cheese is. I saw a hard cheese recently, which I thought looked quite good, actually. But no idea what that is. So not heard of those ones before. So I'm quite looking forward to that one. We have a reserve almost, just in case, because we do have a bit of a reputation of failing to actually work. We have a Boots C15. Now, this one looks... Good old made in Switzerland again. Good old made in Switzerland, as it's down the cut there. Yeah. This one looks very clean. Very clean indeed, like it's never been used. So there is a good chance that these are actually brand new. So I mean, it's not the original case, I don't think. So we'll give it a try and we'll see what actually happens with that one. That may be there. And then, just in case, we've got this one, which has on it a bit of tape for some reason. Let's move the tape, see what we've got underneath the bit of tape. I don't know why there's a bit of tape on it. I didn't put it there, unless somebody's taped over the other side, which could be interesting. Oh, right, okay, so a bit of tape off. That was a mystery in itself, wasn't it? We've got Beachhead, the introduction, Beachhead 1, Beachhead 2 from US Gold, followed by Circus demo from Martech, and Pokes. So that's going to be quite interesting. I'm quite looking forward to that one, actually, because I'm a bit of a fan of Beachhead. I don't remember Beachhead 2, though, and I do have Beachhead on tape somewhere. It's got a lovely orange case. If I find it, all I'll do is put it on the screen for you right now. Anyway, right, without further ado, we're going to go and stick this one in the tape drive. Okay, we have the tape in the drive, so let's go with the old faithful. Let's go with the old load dit. We'll give that a try. Let's give that a try. So load speech mark, and we'll see what happens. Now this is meant to be Escape 2. That's what this is meant to be. Now I've actually not played Escape 1. I have got it somewhere. I'm sure. Mind you, there could be loads of escapes. It's kind of there's kind of one of those things, isn't it? Could be loads of them. Except it's not. Not at all. Hex Aid. Never even heard of it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have people's own programs. Let's list it. Right, it's very short. Let's have a little look. Oh, I like these. I like these better. In a strange sort of way, I like these better than finding other things. Scroll, yes. Okay, let's run it then. I don't know what happened. Let's have a little list of the code again. Let's see if we can find a better place. Let's see if we can run print. It's all on one line, look. You can see where it's poking whatever else it is. CLS, go sub to 870. Then it's print menu, blah, 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 blah. It's all on one line. If I do 120, I think. If I run line 120, run 120. We might actually get something on the screen if I can type the right number. Ah, there we go. Right. Write a new routine, alter a routine, list hex code, save a routine, load a routine, stop this program, clear the machine code area. Somebody was using this to program. Oh, I don't even know what. Let's see. Let's list it. No, nothing there. I don't know whether or not... I don't want to list 120. I want to run it from 120 again. Run from 120. I wonder what they've been doing here. Should we try loading one? No, it just ends. So whatever it was something started but not completed as a program. This is good, right? So this is a good start. Let's do a reset on the Spectrum. So that's not Escape 2 at all. This is completely different. Oh, we got what's on the tape for sure. Let's have a little look now. So we'll do another load and we'll see what else is on here. Well, this could just be hexadecimal. This could be code that somebody's written after this. Could be. So it's not Escape to Mosquito and... Oh, unless these were the games the person was writing. Okay, so we've got another part of the program. This is a little... Is this a bit bigger? Is this a partially built program? Let's do the list of the code here. So we can run from line 20 again. We've done this before, so run from line 20. Are we getting any closer to be able to list the code in here? No. I think this is somebody's... Oh, I want to list that, and I wanted to press enter. I don't know if there's an awful lot in here. Clear RAM top value at A. Right, okay, so hang on, we're getting closer. So I wonder if this next part of the program is the next... Don't run, load. Get excited. Right, let's see if the next part of the program is anything exciting. It's interesting. We got one of them. We got one of those sort of something else for a change. Now, I'd like to point out that I have given the character defined. So I'm assuming it's character definition. I'd like to point out though, however, I've given the tape drive a damn good clean today. Really good clean. I'm going to list it first. I've given it a really good clean. So I'm hoping that we get lovely loading throughout. Right, okay, let's run this one. Shall I clear some space? Yes. Variable not found. I wonder where the... Shall I... Oh, it's capital Y. Oh no, there's a lowercase one, then goes to 10. Then it says hang on. 4do, blah, 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 RAM top, peak. So they're clearing some space for memory for whatever else is. This is somebody's coding tools, isn't it? These are coding tools from somebody. Somebody was creating their own set of tools for hexadecimal programming. Now I've got a few books on. There's. Yeah, so we had a load, and then it's just gone straight onto data. So there's actually data now. So they've recorded over it, over whatever was here before. Possibly this escape too. Okay. We're going to fast forward a little bit, and we'll see whether or not we can find something else. Be interesting. What a good start! I like those kind of starts. These are the kind of starts we like. But anyway, I've given the tape drive a damn good clean, and so it should be much better. We've given it everything. It's been hit by tape cleaners, tape head cleaners, manually did it, get in there, done all things. So I'm hoping that we don't have too many issues with loading these things. However, you've got to remember, these are old tapes. As much as I've adjusted the head as well to the right angle, these things are really old. Right, we're very quiet now. Not necessarily a good thing. Oh, hang on. Brace yourselves. Oh, no. There, see, I doomed myself there by saying that I got it all sorted. That one could do with... I can feel that one could do with a wee adjustment of the head. Just a little bit. It sounds dull. Let's have a little adjust. Hang on a second. I'm just going to get my trusty screwdriver. And we're going to have we're just going to adjust the head ever so slightly. The Shadow of Mordor azimuth. I'm going to shift it just a little bit. I'm just listening to the sound. It was kind of dull before. That's less dull. That's kind of sharper. The sound's kind of sharper. Let's try that and see whether that works. We seem to have gone the other way completely. And somewhere in between. Okay.
No, it's not going for it. No, I think we're gonna... Will maybe better? Nope. Oh! Cursed myself. Cursed myself for the damn good clean that I gave everything. Oh, it's just not having it, is it? Oh! It's not having it. Right, let's skip on then. That one was just not having it. Let's see whether they can get something else to load. Let's see if it will go for it. No, it's the same game. Whatever it was. I'm going to search for mosquitoes too on old PlayZX in a second. See if I can find that. Okay, we're past there. It's all quiet now. Got very quiet again. Oh, we had such a good start at the beginning, didn't we? Had lovely loading and all of those things went on. Now we're just kind of stuck now. We're kind of seeing where we're at. Okay, we're not very far through the tape actually, in fairness. Not very happy with that. Let's try it again. No, that's just not playing, is it? Let's give it a little rewind. Give it a try again. No, it's just not wanting to do it, is it? It's just not wanting to do it. Hang on a second. I've got a radical plan. Are you ready for the radical plan? Wait for the black screen. Are you ready for it? Okay. Spectrum out. Let's do a quick swap. Hang on a second. Hang on. Quick specky swap. We're going to go with specky number 2, just in case. We'll give this another try. Quick change. Won't take a second. Here we go. La da da. Plug those in. Glad they were they're quite modular really. At the end of the day, you know, the big up these larger models that you could just plug things in and out. Very good, very handy. And we're on. Right, okay. Let us try this again. I don't hold up much hope on this Spectrum either, but we're going to give it a go. They've both been. Nah, it's not having it. Neither of them are having it. Getting the same sort of error. So you know what? The thing is, the beauty of having two Spectrums doing exactly the same thing is you've got two Spectrums doing exactly the same thing. So it's not. It's just the tape itself, right? Okay, let's fast forward and see if we can find something else on here while we're at it. And let's see if we get anything to load off this. I have a bad feeling about this one. It's hardly like Han Solo, you know. I'm not gonna. Don't tell me the odds, kid. Or was it with C-3PO, wasn't it? Told him the odds. Never tell me the odds. That's data that's been pushed on. We're just doing a little zap on here. Okay, we got space again. We got space. That's good. Two identical Spectrums, both swapped over. Same make and model and even issue of board. How about that? I don't know how I managed to do that though. I still don't know how I didn't end up with a +2B rather than A's. I ended up with 2 A's. However, to be fair, they are both with that different board set, which people don't really realise. I think the B was better though. I think they fixed some of the minor issues that they had, possibly some of the compatibility issues with the whole thing. So we got silence here. Let's give it a fast forward and see if we can get anything. What an odd tape this has been. I do like that we found somebody's programs though. They were obviously planning to do some proper coding. Wouldn't it have been lovely if we'd actually found one of their actual, their programs that they'd created, a game or something. We did find one of those on a couple of these What's on the Tape. They've been some of the special ones, finding users' content is really quite a special thing. We're looking pretty empty. I wonder if Escape 2, Mosquito 2 and Cheese were games that they were creating. We're almost halfway through the tape. Oh, we're getting static, as I say. See if we get any music. No, we got nothing. We got the old white noise. Roll on the ghosts. What was that movie? It wasn't White Noise, was it? There is a White Noise movie, but the one I'm thinking of is Pulse. That was quite good. Quite like that one. Where the dead came back on like a signal of almost like white noise almost. But it was a pulse, radio signals and things like that and transferred around. It's kind of cool. Pretty scary if I remember rightly. Good movie. Okay, so we're all quiet. We're all quiet on the Western Front there. That's halfway through the tape and there's no more sound. So what we'll do is we'll swap it over, put it on side B, and we'll give it a rewind, and we'll see whether there's anything on side B. It was interesting that we managed to get some user content. That was good. That was a good start. I really enjoyed that. We do have, as I say, we still have this Boots tape. However, I don't think it's got anything on it. I think it's empty. So this could be a very, very short video. So this time round, you don't need a coffee. Well, you might do. Still. It's barely got any drinking time in it, has it? We can barely drink a cup of coffee in this time. I wish, to some extent, I had some Spectrum games that I wrote myself as a kid, and they've gone. They've well and truly gone. They no longer exist. They've been given to somebody else. A bit like this, it's turned up in somebody else's house. Now I wish I wish I could find that. What it was is the friends of mine when we were at secondary school, we planned to literally buy a bus and drive across the world in it. And the part of that plan was we kind of designed it, and I wrote a computer program, and there was like a password to get into it, and then you could see the interior of the bus, and it plotted it all out on the screen. It was all basic, plotted it all out on the screen, and we all had these things in it, and it had all our initials in it, and on the license plate, that's what we hoped to have, and all these kind of things. So we even had it right because we knew that we could get a car or a truck or something similar when we got, I think it was J registered. I can't remember who J was actually at the time now. This is terrible, my old age and my memory. But yeah, we had this whole program plotted out, and that's gone forever, unfortunately. And I remember it took an awful lot of programming, and I sat down and me and my friend used to sort of sit and program this for hours, the ins and outs of it, and the sort of the rooms and the design, and plot it all out. It was really weird, but at the same time very interesting. I used to like coding like that. It was good. I used to do that all the time, though. Did you not? If you had Spectrum, I used to sit and play, and I used to create demos, just things that made the borders flash and sounds go, and plot graphics across it. We have sounds, but they are weird. They're like wee 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 wee. It sounds like Morse code. Weird. I don't think it's Spectrum noises. I'm going to eject it. I'm going to put it in the tape player. We're going to have a quick listen to that because that sounds weird. Does sound a bit. Doesn't sound like anything Spectrum. That's for certain. It sounds very. Sort of robotic almost. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Turn the volume down first. Oh! Oh, no! I know what that is. Do you know what that is? I know what this sound is. It's either Commodore 64, and I think the BBC is very similar because it goes wee bah. Oh. The tape has now ate its way into the mechanism. What a great start that is. That was a good tip. I'm going to put a picture on the screen in a second of this, because that's just terrible. I'm going to pick that free in a second. That thing is just eating its way into the mechanism. So that was a great tape, that one. Fantastic. I'm going to put, as I say, put a picture on the screen of that one. Wow. Going to have to pick that one free in later. Right, okay. And the Commodore broke it. Some people would tell you I told you so. But yeah, the Commodore broke it. The Commodore broke my tape player. Oh, that's just no good at all. Right, okay. So we're on to the boots tape. I don't think there's anything on these. We'll give them a try, and we'll see whether or not anything loads. I'm sorry, it's been a bit of a break from the excitement of what we had previously. But that was good. That was good. I'm just ashamed that tape just got eaten there. That was very bad. That was a very bad tape. Naughty tape. I'm going to unpeel that in a second. But as I say, I'll take a picture of it and stick it on the screen. You can have a little look at what it's done on my very dirty, old-fashioned tape recorder. Very dirty, old-fashioned tape recorder. Right now, so this is playing. I'm going to fast forward a bit. I think this is blank. What do you do with blanks, guys? What do you do with them? Do you keep them? Do you bin them? What do you do with a blank? It's actually really smooth as well. I can feel how smooth the mechanism is. There's some tapes you can feel how sort of, you know, how they don't run. That's really smooth. That's never been in a tape player. That's never been near a tape player before, beyond sort of being created in the first place. Does it create them on a tape player? No, it's not quite tape player, is it? It's more industrial than that. But yeah, that one's never been a tape player. That's brand new tape. That's absolutely brand new. Oh, okay, fantastic. I'll keep that. Do you know what I'll use that for? I'll use that for that testing procedure I was thinking about doing. You know, I was talking about using PlayZX to push it back again. Now, right, okay, so we've had a bit of a disaster now. We've gone from working stuff to not working stuff. Not surprised though, because considering that tape's just got gobbled up there. It was making horrible noises before it did. So, we've done that. I'm going to have a quick look on PlayZX to see if there's something called cheese, or whether there's anything called let's have a little look. Let's see whether or not you can find a cheese, or what was the other one? Mosquito, wasn't it? So let's have a little search and see if we can find these games. See if there's one called Cheese. Cheese. There's a game from 1983 by Personal Computer Games called Cheese. Let us try Cheese, because I just like the idea of this one for some reason. I don't know why. I'm a bit strange, aren't I? I like the idea of cheese. Let's do cheese and find out what cheese is. Kind of interested to know what cheese is, so I'll get the PlayZX in. This is the beauty of sort of modern solutions and things like that. I mean, at the end of the day, all the tape drive does is listen to the sounds that are coming out of whatever it is, so it doesn't care where that comes from. At the end of the day, it really doesn't. It doesn't care whether it's played from my phone or whether it's played from something else, as long as it's played. So it doesn't really care. Come on, cheese. Cheese! Say cheese! And then we're going to have to look for Mosquito, and we're going to have to look for the other one that was on there. What's the other one on that? I said it twice. Escape 2. Yeah, that's really bad, this. Jammed in my tape drive. Oh, that's going to be fun getting that out. That's going to be very much fun. I will take a photo of the inside of there, because that's just horrible. Oi! It's a really quick one. Cheese. This will be what's it called? A basic program anyway. Right. Okay. AZNM. Right. The object of the game is to prevent the mice from reaching the cheese in the center of the screen. You control the cat using the following keys. To catch the mice by intercepting their path, it will run into your jaws. The quicker you catch the mice, the more points you gain. Right, fair enough. So there's the cheese in the centre. Look, it's drawing it. It's plotting it out, by the way. That's proper basic, that. Plotting out the cheese. Right, I am a moose. I'm a moose hunting... oh, gosh. Come on, got to get his path. Oh, no, he's going to get the cheese. He scoffed my cheese. I can see I'm going to get into his path. Ah! Oh, you horrible mousey. I've got him this time. Oh, no, I missed him. No, he can move through the cheese as well. Oh, my God. You horrible. Oh, you mouse. Oh, you jaw. Gotta be Oh no, just missed him again. I can't believe how bad I am at this. Right. Oh no! Oh dear. I can't believe it. Look, look, look. I keep missing him by like 1 block. Can you believe it? Oh no, I missed him again. It's really hard to move though. It's jammed. It's jammed. It's jammed in sort of... Oh, this is terrible. Oh my god. I can imagine this as either got a nice hand-drawn picture on it, you know, of the screen, of like, in, you know, with the old felt tip stuff, proper old school game, 1983, early days. Oh no, I'm so bad. I can see where it's coming to, but I can't work out which block I'm on. You can just stop that. Oh no, mouse. I'm going. Yeah, I got one. I'm so delighted I got one mouse. Oh no, that mouse has just gone straight through it and ate half the remaining cheese. You're just an absolute monster. These mice are just a... I'm a rubbish cat. I'm a rubbish cat. Yeah, got another one. I'm not getting a score though. Where's my score? Oh no, I've got 300 points now. Because I'm a rubbish cat. Yes! I'm getting another 300 points now. 600 points. What? How? Hang on. How did I get 690 points? Can somebody explain that one to me? I think the mice are going to win, you know. Because I'm rubbish at this. Oh, them mice are... Those mice are bad. Those are some crazy critters. Yes, I got it on the rebound. Well done. Look at me. Getting clever now. That's a unnecessary laugh. Oh dear. Come on, Mousy. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, he's gone. So we got Escape 2. So I'll see if I can find. We'll do just strange order that we're doing them. And Mosquito 2, I think, is the one to go. Game over. Kind of like that in a strange sort of way. It's terrible, but it's brilliant. Let's see if we can break it and see if we can get break into the code. So the old break button. Yes, we can. And we can list it. Oh, yes. There we go. Proper old school Spectrum game. All typed out in code. As I say, this will have got... You thought budget release, probably? I would have thought so. I would have thought so. We can see where they are on the screen and where it's bouncing from when it's flashing and doing this kind of stuff, drawing and plotting. That's it, drawing the. That's drawing the cheese there. That line 9,000 and whatever else it is. There's the cheese. That's your cheese being drawn. Very good. I quite like that. Didn't you? I did. I'm just sad though. So I'm sad. Got no friends. Right. Okay. So let's go with Mosquito. Right. We have another one from 1986. We have a Sinclair user one from 1984. And we have a Sinclair Revenge of by Hobby Micro in 1986. Let's assume it's the Revenge, because if it's Mosquito 2, it's got to be the Revenge, hasn't it? I mean, maybe? I don't know. Let's give that one a try anyway. So there's going to be another little load dit, I think. Let's give this one a whirl. I'm excited about this. Right, press the play button. And... off we go! Mosquito! Mosquito! Right. Oh, look, so you've got a loading screen. I'm kind of surprised by that, actually. Micro Hobby. Oh, Spanish. Don't think it will be. I don't think this will have been the game that we're thinking of. A Spanish game. Press space to continue when it arrives. Okay. Or don't press space, maybe that is. Don't know. We'll see. It's going to be a quick loader anyway, because it's not a very big game. Can't read the text in the middle. It's a bit the green and the blue is just a bit harsh. However, to be fair, I do appreciate the changing of the colours. Space to continue. Okay. P to play. P. Space to continue. Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah. QAOP. I'm the Mosquito. Oh, I've crashed into the house. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I love finding new things. Don't eat the flowers. What am I meant to do? I may eat something. I'm getting past here. I like the graphics, actually. Quite nice. It's fast, actually, as well. I'm not faster than I thought it would be. It's an adventure game. Okay, I must be collecting those flashing things. I have no idea what the wording means. But I'm going to guess that's... Damn. Ah, this thing. Ah, I don't know what that is. But as a mosquito, obviously they're very tasty indeed. Crashed into that. No. Uh-oh. I quite like that. I don't know what the instructions are. I think... Oh, no, those are the controls. Q, A, C to continue, S to stop. They're the controls. Look. O and P. I can't... As I say, I don't do Spanish, so... But that makes sense. S to stop. C to continue. So you got hold. Okay. Let's have a little fly around. Quite like this. There's my first tasty blood cell or something like that. Because a mosquito, we eat blood, obviously. A mosquito. It's a door. Can we fly in? No, it kills us. I wondered if we could get in there, but we cannot get in there. This is going to be a... Ooh, look at that for a bit of maneuverability. Can you imagine getting into that little one? I'm going to try and get in there. Oh, this is going to take some control. Look at that. It's pixel perfect, that one. It's a pixel perfect one. No! I should have flown up. I'm obsessed now. Alright, I'm going out the next level. We'll try again. One more go. One more go. I like that. That's kind of cool. It's just a collection game and a map. You've got a bit of gravity going on because obviously floats downwards, but he just floats down slowly. He doesn't float down fast. Let's get our first one of these. Grab one of them. Blub blub. Anybody do Spanish? If you're Spanish or you speak Spanish, can you tell me what some of the words mean on the screen, please? Because I can't. Adventure intrepid. Great adventure, maybe? I don't know. Oh, look, I'm obsessed by that door again. Go away. Leave that door alone. Leave the door alone. Step away from the door. Stepping away from the door. Oh, look at that, though. How harsh is that one at the bottom of there? Oh, that's a monster. One more go. One more go. Oh, no. I'm going up. I'm going up and I'm going the other way. I think I've only got 4 more to collect. According to the thing there. It's maybe how many's left to collect. The vidas. Estrel... well, I don't know what that is. I really can't. I don't. Never did French, never did Spanish at school. Feel pretty bad that, you know, that I don't have another second language. Should really have everybody should have a second language, shouldn't they? Really? Shouldn't we? Shouldn't be so arrogant to only have the one. Anyway. So we're going that way. I'm going to go this way. We've got one already. Oh, that must be the lives. Vidas must be lives. Because I've only got one left, and they keep crashing into stuff, so they must be lives. Aha. Let's go this way. Oh, got another one. Well done. I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't have gone up there. That's cool. Oh, knew that was going to happen. Oh, that's quite good, actually. Quite surprised by that. That wasn't too bad. Never seen it before. Never heard of it before. But it was actually quite good. Right, so we got Escape 2 is the one we've got to finish off with here. Let's try Escape 2, because that rings a bell with me. Escape. I'm looking at the list of escapes. There isn't an Escape 2. Could it be the Sinclair Research Escape? Or could it be... I think it's going to go with that, because we seem to have been quite old with some of the games here. Let's go with Escape. I haven't got Escape 2 on here. Let's go with Escape from Sinclair Research. I don't remember Escape. Is this one that came on the Horizons tape? I think there was an Horizons tape. Is this one of them? It possibly is. We'll give this a try. It's worth a try. Escape bracket. That's the second one that's come up like that. We had another game that came up like that as well. Sinclair Research. Escape. Sinclair Research. 1982. So this is like a really early game. This is like when the Spectrum came out for the first time round. However, to be fair, they'll have had some experience programming for the Z80 program processor from the Z80 and the Z81, because weren't they the same processor? Oh, this will show if I'm bright enough. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was the Z80 processor. I often wondered whether or not you could interchange the Spectrum's, for... Was it 4 megahertz? Processor? I think it is. Whether that was interchangeable with... That's it. Finished already. You were trapped in a cavern, interchangeable though with the B version of it rather than the A. If you swap the A with the B, would it still work? Because this is not the same control set, but a faster processor. Don't know. Anyway, that's just a thought. You're trapped in the cavern with a mine laden with monsters from the outer space. There are 3 hidden holes. Can you find one of the 3 hidden escape holes without the monsters getting you, being blown up, or crashing into the cavern walls? Direction keys are the horrible ones on the top of the things. Press any key. Monster trap. Right, okay. Monsters laying mines everywhere. I've played this before, I think. Was this a freebie though? I don't remember this one if it was on the Horizons tape. Come on. You found one of the escape channels. Yay! That's all there is to it, by the way. Quite literally, that's it. Are you as impressed as I am? That's quite literally it. It's kind of it's like Minesweeper where you move all the time. If you ever played that on Windows, it's sort of where you have to find where the mines are. It's basically it. I think this is one that was designed so that you could, because it's a program. I think this is designed so that you could practice your programming, if that made sense. So you can have a little look at that. Anyway, right, okay, onto the Mega Tape. Let's give the old Spectrum a reset. So this thing seems to have 4 sections to it, or 3 sections. Sorry, 3 sections. 3 sections. Yeah, introduction. Beachhead 1 and Beachhead 2. So what we'll do is we'll do it in order and see what happens, because I don't remember the introduction for Beachhead. If there was one, I don't remember it. So, right, okay, let's go for it. It's quite exciting. I haven't played this one in years, absolutely years. I can't remember the last time I played it. I'm sure there's like a boat bit at the beginning where you have to kind of blow stuff up. So... no idea what that is. That wasn't very good. That looks like a load of pokes to me. Load 1, 2, 3. Load code, save code 1, 2, 3. What the heck's that? Oh, some of my more pressing a key to load. Some of my more sort of intelligent coding friends out there, you can tell me what this is all about. Why would you be loading then saving? Are you saving to memory? Don't know. Okay, let's try that again though. That's this. I see. I remember this tape had a little bit of tape stuck on it. It was like somebody been doing something with it beforehand. Can't say that I know what they were doing beforehand. And was this introduction just an introduction to the tape? Was this an introduction to the Mega Tape 11? Is this the demo intro section? Possibly. This tape ought to have been played in like however many years it was since this Mega Tape came out. Okay. Intro. That's a little bit better than what we had previously. A little bit better. I love the way that if you play a tape a little bit, it kind of eases off a bit, and then sort of works a little bit better. Right, so it's done that bit. It needs to do this next bit. Let's see if it does that. I should really fast forward and rewind these tapes, just to sort of give them a little. No, it's not happy, that. lovely strong bars on the side of the screen, but not... No. Right, give it a quick fast forward, see if we can ease it off a little bit. Right, giving it a quick fast forward. It's quite a large tape, actually. Let's give it a rewind back down. It's a big tape. I'm sure Beachhead 1 and 2 is here somewhere. I don't think I can find the tape handily though. That's the only problem. I was looking for the tape earlier and I couldn't quite, you know, just between the sort of, you know, the introduction and whatever else it is. Well, I was a few seconds there before I set up the Spectrum. I know it's here somewhere. I know it is. There's a little man throwing a grenade on the front of it. I remember that. If I can't find it, I'll find something else. So, right, so that's the first load intro bit again. We'll go for this. That's better. No, it's not. It looked better for a second there. It was okay for one minuscule second. Yeah, and I'm quite kind of liking this. But as I say, this is the funny thing. You kind of give them a rewind and play again. I just think they just haven't been played for years. It's kind of one of those. It's one of the joys of this. One of the beauties of it. As I say, I'm obsessed with the fact that I like all my tapes to load and all my things to be the right thing. I know there's various ways to emulate and load it other ways, but I do like it to load properly. Got a question for the Toast Rack owners out there, actually. That's not going to work again. Don't do that. It isn't even reading that properly. Question for the Toast Rack owners out there. When you load a tape, and you've got to be using an RGB cable, do you get the sound of it loading? Do you hear the? Because when I put my RGB cable into it, I don't get the sound of the loading when I put a tape into the back of it, which I kind of miss, and I don't know whether that's because I've got the RGB cable over using an RF cable into it. So it's a bit of a technical question, but somebody out there will be able to answer that question for me, and that would be really great, because I kind of like it. I like the sound of the loading. That's one of the joys of the Spectrum as well, is listening to that loading sound. And it's just a shame that you can't do that with a Toast Rack. I also found that also happens with my ZX Spectrum Omni, which is the modern day equivalent where you can play as either or sort of, you know, processing wise. You can change it to be a 128K and a 48K. It's very compatible, by the way, hugely compatible. Right, we're going to stop with that because I'm not going to play that further. We're going to fast forward on and find the next program. Yeah, go away. We're going to see if we can find Beachhead and see if we can get that to load. But yeah, I mean, the Omni does the same when you load the 128K because it uses an RGB cable. And I just wondered whether that was a common factor, which is a bit of a shame because you knew where you were at if you could hear what was going on with the tape. So, okay, here we go. Nah, it's a loading part of that other one. Fast forward it on a bit more. Okay. No, it's not going to be a short video after all, because I'm forcing you to watch me loading other things in. So. No, it's still part of that other thing. So not a short video after all. I do hope we all got to drop themselves a drink. I hope you do that before every one of my long videos, because they are long. You have to listen to me all the time. I'm prattling away. We'll just fast forward on a bit more. We'll see if we can find it. Oh, come on! Can't be that much data. I'm probably halfway through the other program by now. Sounds like a program loading. I wonder what the intro was for on this one. I've not on this mega tape. Okay, we found a space. It's not loading. It's not having it. One more try, and then I'm going to get the PlayZX out for this one. It's going to be an absolute... No, it's not. It's not having it at all, is it? It's not having it at all. Let's flip it over and see whether we can get anything to load off the other side of it. We've got the Circus demo, but remember this was overwritten, as I said to you before, by whoever wrote this previously. Overwrote the tape with something else. So let us see. Let us see if there's anything there. Okay. Yeah, this is the one with the funny label on it, so I had to peel off. Could be anything on here. Could be absolutely anything. Circus was the demo on there. I've not heard Circus. There's Fiendish Freddy's Big Top, I think, isn't there? That's definitely a game. I'm just having a look for Beachhead. Beachhead. I have found Beachhead 1 and 2. We have Beachhead 2, which is the Dictator Strikes Back, I'm guessing. We have a black screen on there. Okay, we got Beachhead anyway. Right, okay, we're going to ignore that. Whatever Circus is, we'll find out later. Unless it's a 128k game. Let's try a 128k loader first for a second before I completely give up on this tape, because it just seems like a bad one, unfortunately. Spectrum swap and everything, and we're still in the same situation. Never mind. It's just nature of the beast. I've said that so many times before. I bet there's an entire video to be made of nature of the beast. We'll go with the 128k. We'll give this a try. We'll see whether or not this works. And then we'll fire up PlayZX, and we'll give these Beachhead and Beachhead 2 a try. Circus. Okay, let's go for it. Better. But I've said this before. Once you rewind them a bit and they've kind of been played through a little bit, they tend to work a little bit better. We found that if you watch some of the videos back that I've done, you'll see that when I rewind them, fast forward them, sometimes find that they load again the second sort of attempt. That's good. All right, this surprised me. There's the screen. Any second now. I'm sure I just heard it load. I'm surprised it hasn't dumped it on the screen. Well, we've got the 128k version. Circus still on here, so I don't know what the label was all about. Why would there be a label on it? That's a screen. That's definitely a loading screen. It has to be a loading screen. It doesn't have to sound like a loading screen, that. Which is usually it filling it in and colouring it in. It's usually the way. Oh, this is really interesting. It's really weird. So we've had Hexaid, his defined characters. We've had whatever was everything else was a complete failure on that tape. A blank tape, marvellously. I had no idea it was blank. A complete failure of a tape that's jammed in a drive with some Commodore sounds on it. We've had introductions that haven't loaded on this Sinclair user tape. We're now on to Circus. Which is a demo. Never seen it before, never heard of it, don't know what it is. Stop the tape. See the demo of Circus from Martech. Alright, okay, press the space. First, look at the stills from some of the 6 events, starting with the tightrope. Oh, tightrope, cool. So it's like one of these multi sort of, compilations of games. Then the high dive, yeah, cool. Oh, I'm sure I've played this. You have to land in this teeny little barrel at the bottom. Knife throwing. Oh, look at that dude's face. He's like, oh no! I'm sure it moves around and wobbles while you're throwing the knives. Press play on the tape for the human cannonball. Its keys are Q, W, K, O, and P. Q, W, or K, O, Q, W, K, O, and P. Right, okay. Fire to select the amount of powder. To set the angle of the cannon after the fuse gone down. Keep the man centered. And he reaches the... Right, okay, human cannonball. Here we come. Looking forward to it. Don't know what it... As I say, I don't remember Circus. Not a game I remember. I suspect it'll be one of... Do you know... In my head, I've got this vision of it, you know, sort of like lots of circus things on the front of it, obviously. Over-egging the advertising at the time. But I suspect it'll be like one of those cardboard boxes that's like a double dual case, but double thick. Cardboard ones. I get the feeling it'll be like that. I'm not sure who this is by. Oh, it was Martech, wasn't it? Could have been a single. It could have been a double dual. I just feel like it could be a large cardboard, though. I think that's. It just feels like they would have gone the whole hog here, because you know they've got the trouble of creating multiple games with loading events and all this kind of stuff. So, yeah, interesting. Keep the man centered. If he reaches the net, press the fire to land him. So we've got to reach the net, the other side. Oh, I'm quite looking forward to this now. Got my keys set up. Press fire for the amount of powder to set the angle of the cannon. And to set the angle of the cannon. After the fuse has gone down, keep the man centered. If he reaches the net, press the fire to land him. So it's kind of fire and keeping him in position, and then firing again. Cool. I love that it's loading on the side. Just didn't load this other side. No good reason. None at all. Wow, it's a long loader. Never expected to load for this long. It's only one level. God, I tell you what, this is one of these games you'd have to get, you'd get yourself wound up though. You'd be reading the instructions. You know, if you owned it, you'd have the instructions out right now. You'd be diving through those and going, and trying to find the tips and all that kind of stuff. And you'd have the magazine, of course, as well. So you'd be like looking through the magazine and pictures and the maps of things. Oh, those were brilliant, weren't they? Those maps are just fantastic. I like the ones best that were drawn by the readers. And they sent them in, not necessarily the professional ones, the ones done by the readers that kind of came in, you know, on the graph paper and all the other bits and pieces. They were just some of my favourites, you know, they just looked really good. It was just fun that somebody went to that much effort. I know I did myself with certain games, not all of them, but some games. It's a strange thing, though. I would have thought that I would have mapped out Attic Attack, but I didn't. I just played it so much that I didn't actually map it out. There were other games like that, where I played them so much that I didn't map them out either. But it just was one of those... I don't know, it was just a nice experience. And I did like the professional maps too, don't get me wrong. I did appear, which one was it? I think it was either your Sinclair or Sinclair used one or two. I sent a tip in and I can't even remember what game it was for. I'm sure if I Google myself, I can probably find myself on the whole thing. Should maybe try that in a second, but we'll do at some point. So try, right, okay. I'm ready to play. Player one. Right, I'm getting in. Powder percentage, and that's it. 51. I'm in. I've got to press the fire when I'm ready. Fire, and then I'm. Whoa! What happened there? I crashed already. Right. Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, that was tough. I mean, it's kind of cool. Quite nice graphically. Ta-da! Got my helmet on, look. I'm going to go with 51-ish, 53. Going to go with there again. Yes, I'm happy with that. Boom. I don't know which buttons I'm using though to avoid the... Oh, damn it. How do I avoid moving the left and right? I just crashed in the side there. I think I've got to use the up and down, but they won't... Doesn't seem to be working very well there. Let's give it another try. 780 feet. How did I get further with that one? Because I put more gunpowder in, didn't I? Silly me. Right. Okay, I'm going for it. We're going to load it up. So... Boom. 50%. Spot on. I'm going to shoot it right up at an angle. Oh no, this is ridiculous. Boom. Oh, you can kind of adjust his movement, but not a lot. I pushed down there and it was just too much. I kind of need to tap it, I think. Player 1. Yeah, I'm ready. I guess you could add your friends playing this as well. So, right, I'm going to fill this up again. Should we go 100%? Should we just go nuts and go the whole lot? See what happens, because that'll get us miles. Let's just go the whole lot. 100%. 99, okay. Right. Oh my gosh. Far too much gunpowder. You have to tap it. It's kind of doesn't give you. It gives you kind of so many turn movement things. I did all right there, but you don't get really a lot of control over it. Unfortunately, it's a shame. I wonder how much I went there. I must have gone like 900. No, 640. Can't work that one out. It's weird. Right. Anyway, so that was a demo of Circus. Interesting, different. Should we try the pokes while we're here? We might as well. We'll give them a load. We'll see if we can do it with the loader as well. We'll give them a load and see if they work. Okay. Poke loader. We'll see what pokes are on this week's this cover tape. It's a bit of a cheat, really. I mean, the pokes weren't that difficult to put in. You know, you could kind of load. You press the brake key once they loaded the first bit, and you usually added the pokes at that point in time. It usually gave the exact line you had to edit, or exact line you had to add. There was nothing horrendously difficult about adding the pokes to the whole thing. So all they did was basically change memory locations that give you infinite lives or made you invincible or whatever else it is. I can imagine things like Dynamite Dan, and I remember I think I did a video a while ago on Jet Set Willy where I'd actually taken my snapshot from my original version of Jet Set Willy where I'd actually put the poke in, and the problem with that, of course, is that it's still in there, so you can't get rid of it. So you've got infinite lives, and yeah, I think I fell down the level in it. It was just ridiculous. It just fell and fell and fell and fell, and you just stuck. Falling instead of doing anything else. Yeah, this is the sort of. I always like the sort of the poke city thing at the top of the screen, which is kind of cool. Look at that. No colour clash going on there. Some clever programming. Right, number 1 menu. Oh, we got Finders Keepers, Spellbound, Nighttime, Savage 1, 2, and 3, Motorbike Madness, and Dragonus. QA. Enter select, space quits, and it's hung. Oh well. Adrian Singh, I've seen him do a lot of these actually, these poke tapes. Oh well, it's hung. Right, okay, let's finish with these beachhead things, because we've got the beachhead ones there. We've got the pokes, we've done that. That tape was none too successful, and realistically. Wasn't the best of tapes. Just give it a quick rewind while we're doing that. I'll find beachhead on PlayZX. I've just found it, actually, to be fair, just before. I'll just rewind the tape and being neat. I can't help myself. I hate unrewound tapes. Oh, it's bane of my life, that. I don't understand why people didn't rewind tapes. Why didn't you rewind tapes? It's like rewinding videos. Why did nobody rewind videos? Why was that a factor? You know, why did people not rewind them? Why did they watch a movie and not push the rewind button afterwards? Ugh. It's not quite an OCD kind of thing for me, because I'm pretty messy when it comes to everything else in life. But it's just one of those. It's just one of those things that kind of annoys me. Right, Beachhead is definitely going to be 48k game. I know it is. Right, okay. Play. There we go. Beachhead. This is number 1, and we've got the Dictator after that. So we haven't got much longer to go on the whole thing. So that's you're free to move around, walk about the cabin now. Release your seatbelts. Okay, right, here we go. So, Beachhead. All I remember is there was a bit of shooting at the beginning. Then you had this kind of weird landing part, and then there was something else, and I don't even remember that part. Oh, that's terrible. I just remember the cover. It was very orange. I think it was an American soldier actually. Yeah, definitely it was an American soldier throwing grenades as he headed up the beach. US gold. I hope I did put the cover on at the beginning. I promised that I would. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Definitely remember that. Wasn't there? There's a plane flying section. Oh, I can't remember. I just definitely can't. I can't remember. It's one of those things. Can't remember at all whether or not it was a plane flying section. And all of them heading up the beach there. Is that a German plane? Looks very Japanese to me. Only because of the sort of red bit in the beginning of on the sort of the tip of the plane's nose there. Maybe this is a Japanese island we're talking about here. Don't know actually. Comment box, please. You know the deal. Yeah, weird. Okay. So we're loading Beachhead. As I say, we've got a few more to go. Or one more to go anyway. The Dictator Strikes Back, I think it is. Something silly like that. I remember a couple of weeks ago I did a What's on the Tape, and midway through I was loading from the PlayZX and decided to ring. It was really annoying. I couldn't continue to load the tape, unfortunately. That was bad. So, what else have I done recently with these things? I did get a few games recently, quite a few Silversoft actually. I quite like the Silversoft things. There's something about the look of the bright red cassettes in some cases. I mean, there are a few that aren't, but I just quite like the look of them. They look really good. I'm looking forward to this one actually. I can't remember the controls though. This is going to bug me because I feel like I should know what they are. I don't think they're the standard QA, OP and M, which is going to be annoying. It's nice to see this loading though nicely. Okay. I don't know if we're there or not. I feel like we're almost there. Yeah, we're almost there. I do feel that's cheating though, that you can see on the PlayZX that it's actually getting to the loading point. I do feel like that's a bit of a cheat. It's a bit of a cheat. But there we are, Beachhead. Bruce Carver. I do remember a lot about this, but I don't remember a lot about this. It's really weird. Access Software, Salt Lake City, USA. Oh, was it made in America? Oh, wow. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, and then there's the boat section. You gotta get past the torpedoes. Player 1 keys, easy. Keys, we go. Right, can I change the keys? Define keys. Key. Yes. Left, right, up, down, fire, H to hold. Right, instructions. I can't even remember how to play it. So, yes, they're okay. I for instructions. A multi-screen action game in which you require different skills to provide new sequences. Right, you will encounter secret passages, squadrons of enemy planes, shelling from enemy craft, beachhead fortresses, blah blah blah, la. Yeah, okay, this isn't telling me very much, is it? Let's have a little look at the. Come on, give us some examples of what we've got to do. Skill level, yeah, we've done all that. Right, so it tells me nothing. Right, start the game. We've got it on easy, which sounds good to me. Sign on, player 1, Demon. There we go. Press any key to play. I think I have to land at one of these beach places, beachheads. So I have to make a choice where I come in. So you've got one of these two flashing blocks. So we're gonna am those dots at the top of the screen. So I'm there. Okay. Press any key. Oh my goodness. That's tough. Oh damn. So it rotates. Oh my goodness. Is it not just easier to go round the missiles? Just thinking this. Yeah. Well, that was a lot easier. I think I made that far too difficult for myself. If I go round the missiles and get through these sections, and the missiles go the same direction every time, look. Oh, that's a lot easier than I thought it was. I thought that was a lot harder than that. Do you know something? I'm sure as a kid I thought it was really tough. It's not. Oh, that's bad. That was bad. That was naughty. Right, okay, so they do... Oh, no, they do change direction. It was just that particular phase of them, they were the same. So we've got mines and missiles that you've got to avoid. Got to get all the boats through, I think, before I start my beachhead assault. That's good. I'd forgotten this game. I've forgotten all about it, you know. I'm sure that I thought there were shooting sections, but there clearly isn't. So we're there. Alright, so we're through. We're through that part. Ah, you could take on different directions. I'm guessing that I have to take on... I have to take on those things. That's it. Press any key. Ah, that's right. There, this is the bit I remember. I'm sure I can hit these things though. Can I not hit the boats? There we go. Have I got a limited number of firepower? No, I don't. Well, that's handy to know. Yeah, I remember this section being a very long section as well, which is really annoying. That's it. Alright, okay, so... Whoa! Damage 0! Oh, I'm dead. Port's dead. No, it's not. Not yet. That's good. Yes, killed enough. Now I have to shoot at these boats. That's one down. Am I overshooting it? Oh, I forgot about this section. It's really hard. This is hard. This is hard. Forgot all about this section. You see me. You listen to me concentrating. That, which is complete silence, by the way. I'm concentrating. I remember this bit being really annoying. Yeah, they're damaging my ships and destroying them, and I just can't get him. Come on, get the angle right. I want to get onto the beachhead. Don't destroy all my boats. You're gonna get me, aren't you? I don't even see how that one's landing, really. I don't see whether it's short or it's too high. That's it, it's all over, game over. Oh, that's a shame. I was enjoying that. Yeah, so that's Beachhead. There is another section to it. I don't think I'm going to get to it within this session, but that's quite interesting. It has, like, as I say, it's multifaceted. It's a multi-level to it, multiple sort of different bits and pieces. So yeah, quite an interesting game. I do remember enjoying that as a kid. I do remember hating that section though. With a passion. That section was something I hated, but that's life, isn't it? You know, can't always love everything, but I do. But I'm loving everything nowadays on the Spectrum. I even love the stuff that is bad, because it's bad and it's fun for being bad. Mind you, I saw somebody play EastEnders the other day, and hi Jay, if you're watching, I watched him play it the other day, and I thought rather him than me. It looked absolutely atrocious. I mean, seriously. Mind you, to be fair, they did pump out a lot of TV series of the day. Minder wasn't too bad, actually. Pop over to Jay's channel. I'm going to put a link in the description below, actually. Pop over to Jay's channel, have a little look, because he did a lovely job with Minder. He also did, what else has he done? He's done quite a few, actually. Various sort of bits and pieces, and they're all. I love his commentary. He's got a wit that's it's quite sharp. I like it. It's really nice. So pop on to his channel, have a little look at these things. But yeah, he did EastEnders, and I think he described it as doing something naughty with a wasp's nest and his man parts. So yeah, he did. I think he's right though. It is pretty awful. However, I would probably still play it. I know. I'm kind of crazy for doing so, but I think I probably would still play it. I don't think I'd play it much, but I think I'd still play it just for the experience. I remember Grange Hill. I mean, all we ever did in Grange Hill as kids, I remember, it's just ridiculous. We'd go and find the drug pusher on the field and get high, and then that was the game over because you'd die of a heroin overdose, wouldn't you? And that's all we used to do as kids. It was hilarious, really. So it was terrible, really. You weren't meant to do that. It wasn't the aim of the game, but let's be honest, it was a pretty terrible game. So I suspect the fact that there was what was the drug dealer doing in the middle of the field in the first place? Why is there no teacher or phoning the police and going, there's a drug dealer in the middle of the field here, can you take him away? But yeah, no, he just was in the middle of the field there, helping himself to, feeding the children, hot injections of whatever it was, of heroin. Must have a lot of money, these kids. Must have a lot of pocket money. Because I can't imagine he did it for free. Yeah, it must have been 8 kids of the 80s who obviously paid far too much pocket money. Anyway, that's an aside. So I've never, ever played Beachhead 2. I didn't even know that there was a second game. This is the Dictator. I'm assuming Strikes Back because I couldn't see the length of the name of the file on PlayZX because it's a very long file name. So we've got this. And I have no idea what it's about. It hasn't even got a loading screen, which doesn't bode well. This is the US Gold version of it as well. We're loading. Kind of like seeing the blue and the red lines that are normally associated with the sort of initial sort of find the data, load the data part of the thing. That's quite cool. I quite like that. But otherwise, no idea. I'm going to assume it's got multiple levels to it as well, multiple parts. So first you break through with your bow, and then you do the next bit, and you go from there. That's what I'm hoping. But we'll see. Oh! What's going on now? It has stopped, and it has not loaded. That is not a good sign. Right. Well, that went well, didn't it? Should we try it again? Let's try it again. Let's try a different one. That was bad. That wasn't very good. Beachhead 2, there's a re-release one. Let's do the re-release. Side B re-release. I don't even know whether or not there's a Side A re-release. What the heck's the difference? This is worrying. There's so many re-releases of it. Let's go with the other US Gold one, I think. We'll try that one again. We'll give it a whirl. Because that just went to nothing, didn't it? It didn't load anything. We didn't even get a loading screen, which is really annoying. We wanted a loading screen. Well, I wanted a loading screen. It would have been nice to have a loading screen. Here we go. I'm going for it. Yeah, it is. It's the Direct Dictator Strikes Back, this one. And this one's got bites. What the heck? That's totally weird. Right, okay. So, hang on. Stop that. Side here. This sounds like an enormous multi-loader to me. In fact, 86. Yeah, we could. This could be a 128k game. Let us try this one. Stop that one. Let's try this one. This is going to be interesting. This could be a big one. Oh, well, I thought it was going to be a short video. Clearly not. Beachhead 2. Behead 2. Yeah, there's two sides to this one. Ooh. I'm super excited. Now that's definitely a loading screen. That's what we like to see, or like to hear. Okay, let's go for it. Yeah, that's it, that's good. I say, never played it. I'm going to assume it's got multi-levels to it. Don't know. Beachhead 2. It's... Oh no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Beachhead 2 is the one with the guy throwing the grenade. So what was Beachhead 1 then? Oh, I'm so confused now. There's a body buried underneath that man's legs, look. I got that so wrong, didn't I? You're probably shouting about it in the comments, weren't you? Saying it's the wrong one. Beachhead 2's the one where he's going throwing the grenade. So, hang on. What had Beachhead 1 got on it? Was that planes and boats and things throwing themselves around? I can't. Oh, I'm so confused. I just don't know which is which now. So have I played this? Pointless putting in a picture at the beginning of the whole thing now that I know it's the wrong one. That's terrible. I can't believe I've got that tape jammed though. That's really annoying me. Naughty tape. That's the Commodores that broke it. It was the Commodores that broke it. Loading that. Actually, that's another thing as well that's coming up shortly. In December, are they called Retro Computers Limited now? Don't know, whatever they're called. The people who did the C64 Mini, which I really like. I think it's a really good system because you can put your own Commodore things into it and load it and whatever else is. I really like it. I think it's a good machine, and considering the number of Commodores sold worldwide, I can see it having some real some people still having some real love for it. Now they are making a full-size keyboard version of the device, which will be available to purchase in December this year. My question really to you guys is this something you would buy? I mean, I know a lot of you are sort of a Spectrum, owners, but at the same time, there's some sneaky Commodore users out there as well. But is it something you would buy? I'm very tempted myself because of the fact that it gives you the full-size keyboard, but all the abilities, and it's also a VIC-20 as well, which is interesting because I've never played VIC-20, and I believe that VIC-20 has a totally different colour palette to the C64, which also interests me in a I don't know why, but I would love to see that. I've never played a VIC-20, to be honest. But because of that, there's and you can also load your own stuff onto it. I find that really interesting that you could stick a USB into it in sort of. It kind of cancels out the requirement to have Commodore 64, an older one anyway, because you can program on it, blah blah blah, with all the modern advantages. Is this something that you guys will be buying if you're a Commodore owner? Is this something you'll be adding to your collection? I'm very tempted myself. I have to admit, I'm very tempted indeed. I think that it wouldn't be a bad addition. It's not quite a mini, but it certainly interests me. I quite like the idea of that. I also quite like the idea of being able to cover some VIC-20 things as well. I think that would be quite nice. I think that would be a nice addition to my channel, realistically. But tell me what you think in the comments below, because I, as I say, I'm on the edge on this one. You know, there's some things that I have got recently. I mean, I've definitely got, I've got a Mega Drive Mini. That was kind of a must. I had to have a Mega Drive Mini. It was a fantastic. You know, it's the Mega Drive is brilliant. No matter what you think of minis, they are often an introduction for people to gaming that they might not have necessarily seen in the past. And I know there's dozens of sort of emulators and things, but anyway. Right, so Dictator and Allays. Oh, am I the Dictator? I think I'm the Dictator in this one. Controls. Let's change the controls because I don't like those. C controls. I have played this one. Allies controls. I'll be the Allies then, am I? Allies. Yes, please. Controls. Alright, okay, I'll just use whatever you've got there. Q-A-N. That's horrible. That's so uncomfortable. C, controls. Define. D. Left, right, up, down, fire. That's perfect. I love that. We'll go with that. Enter to finish. Right, S to start the game. I'm on the Ally side. Ally's name. Demon. Right. Oh, I've got the helicopter. I've got to land the. They've got to get through to. They've got to make it to the base. So it's my job to drop the Allies. I can outrun these guys. He can't get to me fast enough there. He's just mowing my men down though. Look, I'm the helicopter. There's just no. I'm just making it too easy for him. Are they actually surviving, any of these guys? Or are they all hiding behind the wall? They're all hiding behind the wall. Alright, I've got to choose which wall goes. Go, go, go! He's made it. Go, go, go! I don't know how to make a move. How do I make a move? I've got the fire button. I'm pushing the fire. Oh, come on, guys! Run! How do I make a move? They don't move. I kind of have to push left and right, do I? What move? He's not moving. They're coming out and they're not moving. What are they doing? He's going to there. Go, go, go. Is he dead? No, he's hidden behind that wall. Go, go, go. He doesn't move. He's not moving. I'm missing something here. I'm pushing the button to get them out. Because it's just like moving across the top, which wall I want. And then it's getting touching across there, and it's not moving. He's not moving. Come on. Come on. I press the buttons to left and right. They're not moving. Oh, do I have to push an angle? Oh, am I missing the point here? Oh, it's at an angle. You've got to push at an angle. Oh, dear. If I'd known that earlier. So I've got to push at the diagonal, so I've got to push down and left or down and right. So has he thrown a grenade? Well, I think we're in. I've thrown a grenade too early. They're coming over the wall, look. The guy in the middle. There, throw that grenade. Oh, he's thrown a grenade too late. Go, go, go. He's throwing the grenade. Yes, got it. We're in. Oh, there's another one. Oh my god. That's real. I feel I'm cheated now. Oh, that man's got in though. Got loads of troops, thankfully. Oh, I can't shoot. Can't throw the grenade fast enough. I think we made it. In. All right. Okay. What now? Oh, I'm the dictator. Right, I'm the dictator now. I'm shooting at everybody. A weird game. I don't remember this one either. This is the worst. I'm really bad, aren't I? I can't remember this game. Guy there hosing them down with gunfire. There's a guy hiding up there. He's just waiting to be killed. Oh, I can lower the gunfire. I hadn't realised that. I can lower and heighten it. Look at that. Down, 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 down. And that's it. Fire this. My grenade. He's dropping mines in front of my guy. I'm trying to. It's reversed. I blown up my own tank, idiot. Or am I the ally? I don't know. What a strange game. I don't remember this at all, though. This is what's worse. I just don't remember it. Multifaceted sort of levels, whatever else it is. Guy on the roof doing his thing. Look at him. He's throwing stuff off for fun. Bricks on people's heads, I think. Not totally sure why he's doing that. I don't even know what happened there. So we've got rescue. There's rescue, escape. Alright. I guess I died. Didn't even get through to the next part of the level. Oh well. Yeah, so that's Beachhead 2. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in my next video. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye bye now.